Welcome to the second day of NAMM at the Anaheim Convention Center. We are here in the media room and we have Levi Blom from Montana. You are a country star.
Yeah, all the way from Montana. Flew down here today, come check everything out, which is kind of crazy. It's a huge facility, but...
No, this is your first time at NAMM?
Yeah, it's first time at NAMM.
Awesome.
First time at NAMM, yeah.
So tell me about your music. You're a country music artist. You write your songs, you sing your songs. Tell me about what they are.
So I'm a country music artist. I grew up just on country music. I mean, I was hooked on Merle, all the way up, Alan Jackson. That's where my heroes are. And I wanted to write my own music. I was always like into my own stuff, like doing my own things. I was playing the drums when I was little. I was off in my own world, always have been. And so after my semi-professional hockey career had ended from a shoulder injury, I'm like, I'm going to stick with music. That's what I love. That's what I love to do. So I'm going to write and I'm going to do what I can and to get my message out to the world of how I grow up and how my life is. And so country music just fell by like into my hand. I kind of just like started writing, and with all my music talent that I had in my background, I'm like, well, yeah, let's follow this career, and here we are today. Now I'm out playing show after show, and now we're in the mix of finishing our album. And
Tell me about the new album.
So our new album, it's called Shifting Gears. It's going to be out hopefully at the end of February is our deadline. What we're shooting for is the end of February. But obviously there's a lot of moving parts that go into that. So with that being said, hoping that all gets done. But the Shifting Gears is it's about where I am in my life right now.
That's the name of the album, Shifting Gears?
Shifting Gears.
Oh, how apropos.
Yeah.
You did say that, and I was like, okay, wait a minute.
Right? No.
Okay.
Yeah, so Shifting Gears is the name of the album, and it's because went from a whole different place in life, hockey to music. They don't always fall hand in hand, and so everyone in my hockey background keeps like, that's a total change. I'm like, yes, it is, but it's something I've done forever. Always sung, always played something. I've always been noisy.
Could you ice skate? We're talking hockey, ice skating. Could you play the guitar and sing and ice skate at the same time?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely I could. I could probably shoot a puck with that. Grab the guitar and then
Well, tell me about some of the songs that you've written, and the meaning behind it, because I know there's always, and country, especially with country, there's always like, I don't know. Tell me about them.
Yeah. So we have one of my favorites is "Save Me." It's an acoustic song that we did. We put that out because everyone wanted music, and we didn't have time to get the album done and just give it to people. So we had to give people something, and we gave them "Save Me," and that's about a guy being in a place that he doesn't want to be because of a girl who put him there, who could easily come through and just get him out of that situation and move him on out of that bad spot, So it's come through and save me as the whole kind of scoop of the song. And so I really felt deep because that was a huge thing in my life, finding myself in places I shouldn't have been when I could easily been out of those situations.
And you have a YouTube video on that song as well.
Yeah, we put a YouTube video. I have my horse Blue. I'm riding my horse Blue, and I have my dog.
You have a horse named Blue?
I got Blue and my dog. I mean, I'm telling you, it was awesome. We had so much fun. We had drones flying in front of the horse. The horse is sitting there. No one saw this part, but he tried to buck me off halfway through. Yeah. Well, I hadn't rode him that summer yet. It's been like, I've been busy. And so I got on him and I'm like, let's go, boy. And we take off and he just got it on. It was all on camera. He's just bucking away. And I'm like, great. But we wrote it out and then we got it figured out and finished it. But yeah. And then my dog Scout, they're my world. My animals are my life. So.
Great that you're an animal person. What's next for you?
What's next?
Other than the album.
Other than the album. So we have a bunch of big shows coming up here in California. We'll be in Shasta, California. We got a show playing there. And then in Oregon, Baker City, Oregon. It's actually a big retirement party. We're going there to do this. This guy of a big corporation, agricultural corporation, is retiring. And so they're throwing a huge party. And we're the entertainment for the night. And then, so right now it's just playing all the gigs that I've got coming up, and we're working on touring with another band right now, and so doing some opening acts, so we'll see where that goes. Yeah.
Okay, so now where can everybody find your music?
Everyone can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music. You can find it on Deezers. Anywhere you can stream music, you can find my music out there.
Awesome. What about social media? Can people follow you on social media?
Yes, please follow me. My social media is Levi Blom Music for Facebook, and Instagram is Levi Blom.
That's it, right? Levi Blom. All right, that's Levi Blom from Montana. He's country, and gonna be a really big star. I mean, you're reminding me of like a Thomas Rhett, a younger Thomas Rhett. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
A little more Montana-ish and a little country, yeehaw kind of thing, but but absolutely yes.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Congratulations on all your success and your future. It looks bright.
Thank you.
All right, that's it from here.
I'm the singer for Bias. You may remember me from such times as last year at NAMM. I don't know.
Did you go to band camp?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, you are a band.
Yeah.
That might be the part you didn't want to mention.
What, that I'm in band camp?
That you went to band camp and what happened there. I
No,
heard
you
some
can't talk
rumors.
about that. It's like
Yeah,
Vegas.
right?
What happens at band camp stays at band camp.
Exactly.
That's right, all right. And Joe, I love Joe. Joe's
I love you too.
but some people might not know you, so tell.
A lot of people don't know me. I'm Joe Taback. I'm the guitarist and backup vocalist in Bias.
Mike Martin, guitar player in Bias also.
Yeah.
I used to be a Joe's guitar tech
Sweet.
for a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So now we're
Did you got promoted?
now.
You got promoted?
Did a little
No, you
promotion.
need a new guitar tech.
He got-
Joe needs a tech. Okay, so any shows coming up?
Actually, yeah. We were taking time just to be working on our EP, but we are going to do our first show out in Victorville with a band called Through the Oculus, and we're going to knock some of the dust off. And oh my God, that's the guitar player from Through the Oculus right there.
Oh shit, that's Randy! Randy!
What the hell? Hey, what's up,
What's
buddy?
up? What's up? Having a blast here at NAMM.
Imagine seeing you here.
That's some high quality acting. That was, right? And that was not planned.
Okay, awesome. So wait.
Go ahead and plug your band, man.
So yeah, plug your band real quick.
Hello, I'm Randy, the guitarist from Through the Oculus, and here having a good time at NAMM. Here, Bias and us have a show at the Whiskey Barrel February 1st in Hesperia, California. So it's
Right on.
gonna be packed.
Okay, we'll publish details in the article that goes with this of where it is, so people can come out and get there early so you don't miss Randy's band. And wait. So I just wanted to the EP. Tell me about the EP. We didn't get to the EP real quick.
EP, we have been working with the producer, Chris Collier, the same person that did our first 3 singles. We are mixing them down right now. It's much heavier than it was before. And we should be dropping a single hopefully by March. And then beginning of summer, full EP, hopefully.
Right on. So, anything else? Anybody
Don't sleep
wants to
on
say?
Bias. Don't sleep
Wait
on Bias.
till you hear the new songs. You guys will dig them. They're totally different than the first 3. We kind of settled in as a band, and David is a beast on the songs.
Yeah. So if we didn't mention, tell us who your drummer is. Who wants to tell? Who's the drummer?
Drum roll.
Who's the
Who's our drummer? Who's our drummer?
David Severa.
Oh, that's right.
You might remember him from a band called Korn. Okay, so this might be a newer band, but they have some roots.
Yes, we got some roots, and you're going to see some old David on this new track, on all these new tracks that we got going on. So it's brutal. It's gonna tear your face off.
Right on. So stay tuned. All right, so this is Brenda Starr for Backstage 360 at NAMM. See you later. This is Brenda Starr with Backstage 360 here at NAMM in the Media Center with Ronnie King. Hello.
Hi, Brenda. How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Okay.
I'm not up for a Grammy like you. Ronnie's up for a
Oh.
Grammy. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
But this is not the first time.
Not the first time, you
Not
know.
his first rodeo.
Yeah, my first ones were with Tupac Shakur, and of course we were up for the Oscar for the movie Resurrection, which we didn't get.
But you know what? It's nice to at least be.
No, my bio is so tired of going, oh, nominated keyboard player Ronnie King, right? This year it's going to be Grammy-winning keyboard player with Steel Pulse. I'll let it out. Best reggae record. But hey, they always say it's just fun to be nominated, right?
Well, don't you appreciate that, right?
I appreciate everything. I really do appreciate playing with a band that I grew up with from a kid. I mean, Steel Pulse has been around for, since the 80s or so. They're iconic in the reggae scene. And when the producer called me and David Hines, the singer, and they're like, we want your Ronnie King special sauce on the record, I was very privileged and honored, of course. And then to have it go so far and be nominated by my peers has been pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So win or not, it's awesome, right? We've got to
Win or
celebrate.
not, but can we just win this one? I mean,
I'll vote for you. Well, who are you up against?
oh God. Third World, which, you know, is great. And anytime there's a Marley on the reggae charts, it's gonna be tough, right? So maybe Julia Marling just said, hey man, just give it to the guys.
Right.
Hopefully.
You think?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I want to.
So I mean,
want to do it.
You're in good company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A great company. But, you know, being at the NAMM show has been really neat because I've seen a bunch of old friends that I haven't seen for a really long time.
Right. Are you calling me old? Ronnie!
No, I was going to get to the beautiful friends.
Oh, okay, go on.
Too. Yeah, I was going to get to that point. But the sweaty guys that I haven't seen, like Sean Lenhoff and some of these other guys.
Oh, there he is. Hey, we got Sean.
Hi. How you doing?
Yeah.
All right, well,
Get
there it
crashing
is.
it.
What's going down?
It's kind of like a wedding. It's crashing. But this time you're not going to be the bridesmaid.
No, we're going to win it this year. And, you know,
Yeah.
it's been so fun coming to the NAMM show with Sean. He's a great representative for us as musicians, and he's a musician himself. And
Brenda Starr, back from the glitch.
oh my God, did you see that?
What
It was like
happened?
it was an electrical storm or something.
Damn, shut down. You didn't see that. It
Yeah,
was
all the
dark in
electricity
here.
went off.
People
Well,
screaming.
I was here with Ronnie King. We're talking Grammy, and then we saw Sean Michael Lenhoff.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
are good.
And then the glitch happened. It was that crazy
Yeah, I
energy
know.
of yours.
The
See how
synergy.
it,
Yeah.
see how it is
The
when I
electricity.
come into the room?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take notice. Everything goes black. So, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Core 10's been doing really well. We just signed with a new management company called Fever out of Manhattan, New York, and we're working on a tour and a new album. And Ronnie and I and Duncan are writing, and looks like we have some really good players that are stepping in to write with us. So, pretty damn happy.
Right on.
And Adam Flower is we're working on a Depeche Mode cover, so with Ulrich Wilde, and it's going good. Things are good.
Yeah. Very good.
I have one other thing. It's called Mechanism that I've been doing, but it's a very much industrial. It's like Rammstein meets Nine Inch Nails. It's heavy, but
Wait.
that'll
Rammstein
get-
meets Nine Inch Nails?
yeah,
I can't wait for that.
it's out there.
Yeah, you're
It's
talking,
out
speaking
there.
my language.
So yeah, that's what's been going on, and Ronnie and I have been working with different people and kind of overseeing their deals, which is a new thing for me.
So is
And,
Ronnie, he's the producing this music
Yeah,
you're doing?
yeah,
Okay.
he's always got his hands involved in some way, whether playing, producing, but the majority of the time we write a lot together, and he produces a lot, and I love having Ronnie and Ulrich do it because, you know, Ronnie's very much a performance producer. Ulrich, I look at him like he's a performance guy too, but he's very tech too, you know? So it's good to have that. The two, are you kidding? I couldn't ask for a better team.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good team.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Ulrich's phenomenal. I've learned so much from him. Not about doing interviews so much, but definitely making records.
Sorry, Ulrich.
I just learned by mistake on my interviews, right?
You did? Oh, yeah, well.
I don't know if I've learned anything. No,
So we're
no, I
just-
just have fun.
We're just looking at a good summer.
Yeah, and I saw you had Chad Zaliga up here for
Oh,
like
yeah.
a while, like an
Yeah,
hour or something
right?
interview.
Yeah.
What did he talk about? Anything cool? Like,
Well,
did he mention our name or anything?
no, you didn't come up, but
Anyhow.
I'll send you a link to the interview.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you know
So-
what?
oh,
What
yeah.
I noticed? Okay, so yeah, now that you mention it, Chad had one of these shirts.
Yep.
Sean gave me this shirt. Sean's got the skull
Jacket on.
there.
Jacket.
So
I'm
like,
sporting DI. OC hardcore punk rock.
woohoo! You want to give them a shout out?
I just did.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, shout out to Jeremy and Ryan at Solid.
Yeah.
Thank you consistently for the support. They're a Huntington Beach-based company that have grown into a monster, but they really have a lot of ethics and morality around what they put out. It's very art-based, and they're always supportive of local music and athletes and the artists in general. It's a company I'm proud to represent. Thank
Awesome. You know, Sean, you always, your community, which is music and Huntington Beach and on the bigger level and all of that. And I've met so many cool people from you, right? It's just like you really connect people. You're a networker.
I like to connect the dots and watch. I love puzzle work and watching it grow and blossom. That's kind of that's where Atom Flower came from. We're all atoms bouncing off each other. The flower is the ideas that come from us connecting. And that's where it came from.
That is awesome. I love all that deep stuff.
Sexy too.
Right?
I felt a little like hair. It was sexual, sexy.
Well, because we said
It was,
It's always good.
woo!
Yeah, so we're just out here doing our thing at NAMM. It's, networking out here.
Very cool.
Linking up with different people. It's been a nice NAMM. It's been cool.
Yeah.
It's my first NAMM in 10 years.
I don't believe that.
It is.
Didn't I see you last
I
year?
haven't. I haven't been
I
here.
wasn't here last
No, I just haven't gone. Just because either we're touring or we're doing something, and this year I was able to come, and it is, I think, one of the more fantastic NAMMs.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's really smooth. You don't feel like it's an anthill. You know what I mean? It's. I don't know if it's because the crowds are a little bit more down. I can't tell, but it's just flowy.
And I
Everything that flowing is the word.
I haven't even hung out with the keyboard guys yet.
Right?
We've been hanging out with the drummers, and now we're hanging out with the DJs.
Yes.
So they call
Yeah.
that the pedal stampede.
Yeah.
Pedal stampede.
Yeah, we're in the Stampede, then we'll go hang out with the geeky keyboard dudes. I want that round keyboard thing.
That's what people
Yeah.
talk
Well,
about.
give a shout out. What tell us.
I don't know.
First of all,
I don't know
if
what
you
it
have
is.
any endorsers that you need to thank or any wish list.
No, you know what? Since I haven't been to NAMM in 10 years, I don't have anybody sponsoring me.
Yeah. Well,
Isn't that cool?
it's an opportunity for
So-
somebody.
It's an opportunity for Brian and the NAMM show to introduce me and endorse me.
Yeah.
You are introducing me, in a way.
Well, that's
So
probably what we're
Roxanne
doing
and
next,
Audie.
right?
Introducing
Did
me.
you get it on the schedule? Brian's like, it's not on the schedule. When I ask him for stuff, I'm not so unscheduled.
Well, I tell you, it's just a fantastic life, Sean, right? Oh, I forgot to put out, I'm touring with Pepper, the Kona reggae band, very steadily right now, and we're having a ball. I'm bubbling.
Bubbling?
Yeah, that's a kind of keyboard style for all the young keyboard kids out there in YouTube land. It's a bubbling kind of a thing. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta see that.
it's cool. Hey, we're playing One Love Festival in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
not headlining. I think we're third from the top.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah, let's do it. We can do an interview there. Why not?
Support to the support.
Right?
Support Backstage 360 at the One Love Festival.
Well, why don't we?
Better hold him, too.
Okay, if we get it on the schedule, why don't we go ahead and whoever wants it, we can set some up. We'll talk
Why
about that
not?
off
I mean,
camera.
I
but
would
when
love to have you there.
Yeah,
That'd
right?
be fantastic.
We would love. Well,
I know you're into rock.
Thanks for
I
having
love
us.
reggae too. It's reggae, right?
Yeah, it's reggae.
Yeah, I do that.
You know who Bob Marley is?
Oh yeah.
Come
Is he gonna be there? He'll be there.
He's there in spirit. my
That's
friend.
right. That's what I mean.
Brenda's always the best too at the interviews, right?
Yeah.
Smooth. He's a smooth operator.
I don't know if you call it smooth, but it's fun, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's not stale.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I love it.
All right, well.
I think
All right.
I've exhausted my information, I think.
Yeah. So let's wrap it up. Is there any, anywhere you want to send people to follow
I just
your-
want to say one thing.
How can they?
Behind the scenes with Ronnie King.
Woo! I love it. We'll do a promo for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks so much for having me, and
I love you. Take care.
blessings to everybody.
Love you too.
Thank you,
All
Brenda.
right. This is Brenda Starr. We're gonna bubble on out.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
What's up, guys? This is Rich Nguyen, Joe Taback, and Mike Martin. We're from Bias, and check us out with Backstage 360 here at NAMM.